Hello and welcome to Musepen.com. In this video tutorial, we are going to learn on how to create mobile drop-down menus for your mobile and tablet pages. Although you can use this widget for your desktop pages also, but we have designed this menu keeping phone and tablets in view. So let me show you what exactly I'm talking about. What do I mean by mobile drop-down menus? So if we go to this page and if we just try to preview it. So it has this icon that shows that there is something this is a standard icon used by all the sites nowadays to show there is a drop down for mobile, and also you can mention something like this, like mobile menu or menu. So once I click on it, let's see what happens. It opens a drop down with a list of your links that you have placed into your menu. Likewise, if we talk about this side, it has these pages. So I have created menu for that, but it would be hidden until a person clicks onto that drop down. So how do we create that? It's very simple. First of all, you need to go to Musepen.com and you need to download this widget from there. To download it, you need to click on add to cart, and it's a free widget, so you don't have to pay anything for it. A simple registration is required if you're not already registered. So once you're registered and once you have the file downloaded, you would get this file, Musepen mobile drop down menu on .mule. So double click onto this file and it would be added to the library panel of your Adobe Muse. So it would look something like this. Where is my library panel? Here we go. So it would look like this. So now the question is how to use that. So let's create a new site, and I'll just show it to you from the beginning. Although we can create this for all the versions, but I can all the layouts, but I'm creating it for the phone just to show you. Okay, so we have this ready. So let's say we have 5 pages, untitled 5, 4, 3 and 2 also. Now my purpose is to have this menu on all the pages, so I would create it into master page. But if you want to design it individually for every page, you can do that. So let me go to the master page. So now let me first of all drag and drop it. Let's come to the point directly. Why to do some other work? Okay, so once I drag it, you need to and drop it, you need to sit at the top, preferably into the header portion of the page. You just need to place it. Now in this part, let me just explain how to customize this header itself, like the main front of this menu. So for an example, first of all, select it. This would select accordion. Look at the left side top. Now let's say you do not want this text, so just double click on it and you want to make it something else, like my menu. So you can select it like this. Now if you want to make changes to its location or something, you can go to the text panel, and using these options you can change its location. Let's say I want it to be left aligned, so I can click on it and it would be aligned like that. For now, let it be like this. Now this is the way you would be changing the text. Now the next question is, how do we change this icon where it initially it shows like an set of bars, and then it shows to give you a sign to close it. So you can simply do that by using fill panel. So select that. Right now it's into normal stage for this label. So in the normal stage, it would show these 3 vertical lines. To change that, go to the fill panel. Excuse me. So go to the fill panel, and in the image, click on this and select whichever file you want to select, and let the fitting to be scaled to fit and positioning to the right side. If you want to change it, if you want to make it right side, you can select this option, so it would be sent to the right side of a page. So it's totally your choice how you want to place it. So let me take it back to the right side. So similarly, you can decide this icon for normal stage. Similarly, if you want it to change on rollover, you can select rollover stage, and then you can change the fill for that. In the same way, you can select the active stage, and you can change the icon for this. Go to the active stage and then fill and change the image, or you can change its positioning also. So this is how you would play with this. Now in case you want to change the background also for this widget, I'm sorry, if you want to change the background for this label, you can also go to the fill panel and you can change the color. Let's say I want to be orangish. So this is the way it works. Okay, now by default it would be changes for all the stages, and for a specific stage you want to change the color, you can select the stage and then make changes to the color. So let me quickly get rid of this colors things. So let's make it no fit. Now the next thing is how to customize the part where it expands. So all the settings are already there, so you don't have to play with it, but if you want to make changes to this section, you can simply click on it. First of all, let me show it to you once again. So first click would select accordion, second click would let you expand it. So once you expand it, inside the content area I have placed an Adobe menu widget. Okay, so let's just simply click on it again and it would select the content area now, and now you can, if we click on it again, menu item is selected. So this is the vertical menu that I have selected, that I have placed. I've just created it outside and placed it inside. So you can also do the same. So if you want to change make any changes to that, you can just select the menu item and you can make changes to it. For an example, I want to change the color for it, so I can change it like this and it will change to all. So if you are used to this menu widget, you can easily make changes to that and you can use it. So this is when I want to create it for a vertical menu. Similarly, you can change the options and like you can create a horizontal one, but I don't think it's required into this kind of layout. Or you can create a manual widget and you can define your own hyperlinks for it. So for now I would let it be like that, and you can start using it. So similarly, let's go ahead and try to preview it again just to understand how does it work. Then I'll go for the few more functionalities as well. Okay, right now the glitch is I left it open, left it expanded in expanded mode, so it's like that. So always make sure once you're done making your widget, once you're done customizing your widget, make sure you collapse it. Now let's go ahead and preview it. Okay, so this is the way. If I click on it, it would expand. If I click on it again, it would collapse again. So this is the way it works. Now there's one more functionality I want to show you. For an example, there are some sites where people want this menu to overlap the items below that, and in some cases you want the items to be pushed down. So for an example, I have this rectangle. I do not want this to be pushed down. I simply want it to be overlap, or let me rather show you in a reverse way. So if we keep the default settings, and let's go ahead and preview it again. Let's refresh it, and now if I expand this, it would push that rectangle to the bottom so that it can show the menus. Now if I do not want this to be happen, I want this to overlap this rectangle. So go to the menu and select overlap item below. Now let's go ahead and preview it and let's see what happens. No, it will not. Now there's one more problem that can be corrected by playing with layers. In few other videos, it would be explained to you how to play with layers. Now let me just quickly correct it for you without the help of layers, and let me send this rectangle to the back. Okay, let's preview it again. Here we go. So this is the way you can customize it, and you can use it as per your need. So this is all we have about this widget. In the future, we would be providing you a few more customized way to make it better. And one thing I forgot, let me just show that to you also. So let's say I do not want to use this menu. So I'll just go inside that. I'll make sure the menu is selected, and then I would delete it. And you can see there is a content area. Let me just quickly delete this rectangle. Okay, so you have this content area. Okay, now let's say you want to customize your own menu. I just got an idea from one of the sites, so let me just try that also. So what you can do, you can create a custom menus. Let's create a rectangle like this. Let's give it a fill. Let's see, green. Let's create another one, and rather than creating another one, let's copy this and paste it later on. So Control C and Control V. And whenever you're placing it, just make sure the content area border gets bolder, just to ensure that yes, it is getting placed inside the content area of your menu. So let's paste it again, move it, and you see that the border is darker in dark blue. So this is the way to work. So Control V again, place it again. Okay. So similarly, you can create them, then later you can convert into hyperlinks. Musepen.com, and never forget to add http://. Okay, so this is the way you can add menus. You can create your own custom menu. And now let's see how does it work. So same thing, we'll collapse it. Now we would go ahead and preview it. Okay, so if I click on it, oh, what is wrong with you? Let me just cross check it. Oh, I think I have made a mistake. I've added it somewhere else. Where was that? Okay, let me just correct it. Or maybe I did not hit enter. So let me add it again. http://musepen.com and hit enter. And now it is added. Okay, now collapse it again. Go back to preview. Refresh it. I can expand it. It is opening up, and yes, we have a hyperlink now. So it would open our Musepen.com page. So this would not open up into this, but if you just go ahead and preview in page, it would work. Preview page in browser. The look would not be as good as on phone view, but at least you would get an idea. It would take a moment. It just opened up at the back. That is the reason it was taking longer time to show up the detail. So no problem, you already have a view, so this is the way it would work. Okay, so this is all we have about this widget for you. You can like go to the Musepen.com, download this widget, and you can use it without any cost. So feel free to send us an email if you find any bug or anything that we can improve on it. Our email is contact@musepen.com. So thank you for watching this video. Have a nice day ahead. Bye bye.